So I was walking through alleyway and fucking passed out. Fucking tripped over, hit my head. Cops arrived. Fucking I stripped down naked. Went through all the actions. They searched me and everything. Got my weed pipe there, but I still got that back. So nothing else on me. They searched everything. And it was the same police officer that had me in the ambulance, fucking while I was screaming off my head for ages and ages to get me to the hospital so I can fucking get out of being strapped in because I don't like it. It makes me feel sick and shit, like throwing up and stuff. And then police stations and hospitals do too. They want to take me to hospital. I said no on many occasions because of that. I fucking reanimated that. And then they were more worried about serving me these fucking papers than my fucking safety. So anyway, so we went through all that process. Got back to the police station, sitting in reception with guard, and I was saying I was sick, going to spew. So they got me a bag, and I spewed up in the police station. I said, would it be better outside? I said, fuck yes. So I was on the steps, stayed out there, spewed up more there too. And they showed me the papers, and I said, oh, you know these. And look, I didn't know any names on those papers because I don't know the names of my housemates because they said it to me once and I forget and I go and mind my own business. But I don't even call them by their first names because I don't even know what they are, to be honest. So, and I never once was in the house because I don't even fucking care about them or what they do. Fucking, I just didn't care. But when I had food, and I love hanging out and having dinners and shit, we'd do that. But while I cook and everyone would be in their rooms, well, fucking we're separated anyway, so it wasn't really a come together in that sense. It was just having the feed together. Or if we just take it back to our rooms, you know. It was just, it's like no one really hung out. Everyone went back to their rooms and scattered. But that was my point of view because I didn't hang out with it. But it seems to be like these three come into a group. So that's suspicious in a sense as well. So, especially when my mate said, my roommate that I was having dinners with, like, said I was all sweet and told the cops I was sweet in that fucking YouTube clip that I had at the bus stop there. And then this turns around like that, so I don't know. And then he said, you know, you've got to stop stalking. I said, well, I'm not even fucking stalking them in the first place, mate. You know, like, fuck. So it's still my own business. I don't want to be anywhere near him. I said, I was in the fucking mall the other day, and fucking old mate approached me and told him to fuck off. I didn't go after him. I stayed in the fucking mall. So like, there's all this fucking evidence there where I'm acting towards them. So yeah, there's that part. And then they said, I said, where the fuck do I sleep, mate? And you know, like, so they said, you can go back to the train station. That was his fucking words. So they said that, and I said some swear words to him as I fucked off. And so did they back to me, the fucking cunts. But anyways, so I got back to the train station and I fucking laid down there for a bit. And fucking then they got woken up by a fucking group of these people, teaming up, going, you know, you can't stay. I said, well, please tell me I could. They said, well, go around the corner to this other spot. And then I said, well, you know, look this, that, and the other. And then we all come to agreement after 20 minutes conversation, after they woke me up, say that where I was staying was actually probably the most appropriate spot. So yeah, that was fucking come to agreement, so they left me there, which was sweet. And then fucking a woman come in and kicked me. I was up against the wall, kicked me in my foot to wake me up on purpose, this bitch. And there's no way in the world you couldn't fucking see me. So, and it's right next to the male's entry door, so you shouldn't even be close to that in the first place. And then fucking I went off at her, and then the police came back down and fucking asked me about it. I told them what happened. But in between that, one incident, and the fuckwits are being fuckwits. Everyone that's been sitting in there has been loving me. Fucking, we've been hanging out, you can see on the fucking whatever, and been sharing. I've got cigarettes from people, this, that, and the other. And so, like, there's like this little small group of whatever this nonsense is compared to fucking the full scope of fucking reality out here and me being in the community. There's a fucking far fucking difference in fucking in capacity and the weight of the scenario. It just doesn't fucking seem right. So yeah, and yeah, so like, and I haven't been bothered like for everybody else, and then they closed up and had a good yarn with fucking old mate here. He was cool as fuck. I said he's fucking deadly as well. I said thanks for fucking you know, like consideration, you know, fucking yeah. So that was nice. And the cops are around. Yeah, train station gave a thumbs up to them as well. Fucking those walk past, and I'm just sitting in a chair now, just chilling, you know, like fucking nothing else to do.